Welcome back to the pond. I am here today with my friends behind me. We are gonna flow you through about 40 minutes. Take your time on your mat. Make sure to just breathe it in. Allow your body to stretch. We'll begin standing mid-mat. Make sure that your feet are hip width. And we'll go ahead and begin. So taking a nice big inhale, arms reach up over the crown. Exhale, prayer hands to the heart, little space between the hands, allowing your prayers to enter and exit. Inhale, arms reach up, same thing. Exhale, pull down. On this next inhale, reach up, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, pull the shoulders down as prayer hands come to the heart. 2 more. Last one. On this next inhale, reach up, rise up. Exhale, hands in front of the hips. Inhale, gaze comes up, look up. Exhale, chin to chest, ragdoll forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ragdoll to vertical, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands in front of the hips. Gaze comes down. Inhale, gaze comes up. Exhale, chin to chest, ragdoll, forward fold. Inhale, half, extend through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we rise. We're gonna take 2 more just like that. X. Inhale, gaze up. X, find each vertebrae as you ragdoll down. Inhale, half. X, fold. Inhale, rise. Last one. Half lift. This time, step it back, find your high plank. And from your high plank, we're gonna press back, down dog, take a bend through the knees. Press the chest towards the thighs. Bend a little more through the knees. Chest more to the thighs. Press the palms into the earth, make sure fingertips are spread. Release the head and neck. And then breathe for 3, 2, 1. Coming into traditional down dog. Go ahead and pedal out the feet right to left. One more each side. Meeting in the center. Inhale, right toes rise, 3-legged dogs. Exhale, step it through, replace right hand. Lower left knee down, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, we rise, lift the arms. Exhale, cactus wings. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus. 1 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale, left hand down, right arm reaches to the sky. Tuck back toes under for revolved high lunge. Press the right hand back like you're reaching towards the left foot. Find some length and extension from crown of the head all the way to left toes. Arms are strong. Take the right hand onto the right shoulder. Find some forward rows with that right elbow. Big circles. Strong through the feet, left glute is engaged. Good, listen to the beat of that music, find your rotation. Take one more circle. Then release right arm to the sky, open up the wings, press into the left palm, gaze comes up to the right hand. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Slow as molasses, right hand comes down, square off the front foot. Then press back into the right heel, lift through right toes. Left heel plants down at a 45. So it's our version of Parsvottanasana. If this is too much into that right leg, you can bring right toes down. Maybe play around with lifting the toes and lowering. Now see if you can come up onto the finger pads. Get long through the spine. And then hold where it feels good into that front leg. Hips and shoulders are square. For 3. Get a little longer through the spine for 2. Good, and last breath. On your exhale, toes come down. Bend through that right knee. Step left foot up, feet are hip width. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we rise, arms reach to the sky. Exhale through prayer, little space between the hands. Inhale, lift the arms. This time, exhale, swan dive. Open it up nice and slow all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step it back, high plank. Pressing back, down dog. Take your weight high onto the toes, heels lift. Then see if you can reconnect through all 10 toes. Spin the heels outward towards the edge of your mat. Good, and then just spin them back in so heels touch. Take them back out. Back in so they touch. And then step them back down, traditional dog. Bend through the knees, chest towards thighs. Tuck the chin to the chest, release the head and neck. For 3, 2, 1. Press back in, traditional dog. Inhale, left toes rise, 3 leg. Then step it through, replace left hand. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, pull down, cactus wings open, the heart lift the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open. One more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right hand plants, come into that revolved high lunge twist. Back toes under, squeeze into right glute. Extend left hand back, reaching towards those right toes. Find some length from the crown of the head, reach it forward. Right toes pulling you back. For 3, 2, nice and strong for 1. Then take left hand to left shoulder. Find that rotation of the elbow forward. Take one more circle. Then pressing the mat away with the right palm, left arm reaches to the sky, gaze comes up to the left hand. So strong through the legs. For 3, 2, 1. Plant that left hand down. Square off hips and shoulders. Right toes come to a 45 and then take it back, flexing left toes towards the face. Play around with that point and flex, toes coming down, toes lifting, extending through the back of left leg. Come up onto those finger pads and then hold where it feels best for you. Check in with shoulders and hips. Get long through crown of the head like you're pointing yourself forward. For 3, 2, 1. Release that left foot down. Bend through left knee. Square off that right knee underneath, then step the feet back, high plank. From your high plank, we're gonna do something a little bit different transition. Squeeze the elbows in towards the body. Keep the toes tucked. Lift the chest. Now you can stay just slightly lifted here. If you wanna come in a little more, press the hips forward, lift the heart. So it's like a lifted upward dog. For 3, 2, gaze up on this last one. And then bend through the knees, take it back, find your down dog. Inhale, right toes rise, 3-legged dog. Exhale, we step it through, replace that right hand. This time coming up, high lunge, reach the arms to the sky. Take a big inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. Holding here and breathe. Imagine your elbows and hands pressing back. We're lifting the heart towards the sky. Squeeze into that left glute. Take one more deep breath. Inhale, lift up, straighten the legs. And then exhale, you're just gonna twist towards that back foot. Take the hands to the edge of your mat, coming in Skandasana. Flip the right toes towards the body. Now you can stay here working on just the legs, or maybe we take those arms to a big, giant opening. Left shoulder in front of the leg, arms reaching. We'll hold here for 3, 2, 1. Slow as molasses, find that connection. We're coming into that front right leg. Arms cartwheel down. Step the feet back, high plank. Same thing, squeeze the elbows towards the rib cage. Up dog, tucked toes. Be gentle on that low back. It can just be a little lift. Press into those back toes, see if you can connect all 10. Good, and then bend through the knees. Take it up through down dog. Take a little shift of the hips right to left, tick-tock. Release the weight of the head completely. And then hold static dog. Inhale, left toes high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, replace left hand. Coming up, find that high lunge. Reach the arms to the sky. Take a big inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus wings. Hold here. Squeeze into that back glute for stability. Woo-hoo, Lift the heart to the heavens. One more big breath. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky as we turn towards the right side of our mat. Twist the toes and then come on in, Skandasana, right side. Left toes lift towards the body. Finding that place that feels oh so good to you, and then maybe open those wings. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Little different to transition. We're gonna come up, toes face towards the edge of our mat. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands in front of the hips. Inhale, gaze comes up. Exhale, chin to chest, ragdoll forward fold, nice and slow. Slight pigeon toe of the toes can be oh so friendly on that low back for support. Find the hand placement that works for you. Maybe it's the ground, maybe it's the shins, maybe it's the feet. Wherever you are, weight into the toes. Release the head and neck. Imagine tailbone pointing to the sky for 3, 2, 1. As we release, plant the hands to the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, turn the heels in towards the body. Toes are at a 45. Come on up, find your goddess pose. I'm gonna check in, see what's happened with our tunes. You guys stay there and breathe. Oh, temperature is so hot. The iPhone needs to cool down. Let's see, we're gonna put it below the book. Let me grab. Actually, I disrobe. You guys, we made the phone so hot it doesn't want to do music. That's okay. We can do this without music. So finding that goddess pose. Toes are turned out. Take your hands to your thighs. Sink down. Play around with that place that feels good to your body. Play around with tailbone sinking all the way down. And then slight tuck of the pelvis. Go ahead and reach the arms out to your sides. Palms face down. Beautiful job. Take an inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Sink down a little bit deeper. Like you're pressing the air down in front of you, slowly reach fingertips out in front. Press, press, press. We're gonna meet with our hands in front of our shoulders. Then flip the palms up towards the sky. Squeeze into your back body. Bring your elbows in towards your rib cage. Hold here for 3. Like you're holding something heavy for 2. For 1. Good. Then we're going to inhale. Exhale, palms spin out to hover over your knees. Woo. Inhale back through center. Palms straight out in front of you. Then inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, straighten out the legs. Turn the toes to face the edge of your mat. Then go ahead, take an inhale, gaze comes up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Reaching out for those ankles. See if you can get a little deeper weight into the toes. Check in, pinky toe, ring toe, middle toe, pointer toe, and big toe. Ground down, we root to rise. Take one more big breath. Hands come out in front, inhale, half lift. And then exhale, we're just gonna go ahead and twist ourselves back to the front of our mat. Step the feet up, feet come together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. In this forward fold, go ahead and walk out the knees right to left. Finding your own pace. Noticing how your hips react as you bend your knees. Noticing your ankles as your knees move. Take an inhale, half lift. Exhale, come high onto the toes. Squeeze the ankles and knees together. Make sure you've got that 10-toe connection, and then slowly come down for toe stand. Toe stand, we're gonna come all the way down, grounding through all 10 toes, and when you're ready, we're gonna inhale, arms reach up above the crown. Good, and then exhale, cactus wings. Take a big inhale, close it off. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, stand it up. Exhale, drop and sweep, chair pose. Now chair pose, you can keep knees and ankles together. If you want a little more friendliness on those hips, I'm gonna do it. Take a little step out, feet hip width. Drop the tailbone, tuck the pelvis, lift the heart. Hands come to prayer right in front of the chest. From here, we're going to take a big inhale. Exhale high onto the toes. Hold here for 3 breaths. See if you can sink in a little lower. For 2. And release, heels come down, prayers reach to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step it back, find that high plank. Lower down, we're gonna come into lifted up dog. So elbows squeeze towards rib cage, then press the chest through. Lift and open the heart, gaze comes up. Beautiful job. From here, we're gonna press back onto our knees. As we do, our left arm's gonna come out to the side. Our right foot is gonna come out to the side, and we lift that right arm to the sky. Now checking in, right toes are facing towards the front of the room or front of the mat. We'll take a big inhale, gaze comes up. And then exhale, draw the elbow down, cactus wing, open the heart towards the sky. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. As we lift back up, we're gonna take that right hand forward. We're gonna square off our hips, square off our hands. That right knee is gonna come through our arms, squeeze it up towards our chin, and we're gonna walk it over the left leg. Then go ahead and spread the feet, making room for you to sit down. Gomukhasana, cow face pose. Now check in, sits bones are rooted down. Check in with your feet. You want a little active flex in your feet. Goal eventually is to get the knees stacked. You can play around with walking the feet forward. And we're gonna inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, right arm sweeps underneath the left, Garudasana wings. Take an inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, squeeze the arms down, shoulders away from the ears. And then bow the chin towards the chest, hands come down towards the legs. Hold here in stillness for a few breaths. One more big sip of air. Exhale, lift up. Unwind the arms. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, walk the hands back behind you. Let the feet fall where they will and just unwind. Little mini straddle forward fold towards the back of your mat. Keep twisting. Allow the feet to go with you. Left knee stacks over right. Party trick for when we can all have parties again. So again, rooting down through the sits bones, making sure spine is tall to begin. See how close you can get your knees to stack, and then flex the feet, play with them walking forward or in line with your hips. Big inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, left arm sweeps underneath right, Garudasana wings. Inhale, lift the palms up, shoulders lift up. Exhale, draw down, release the shoulders. Squeeze everything in. Notice what your belly's doing. Belly button to spine, everything is strong. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, we bow down, chin to chest. Release the arms to the legs. And breathe. Take one more big sip of air. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, unwind the arms, reach to the sky. And then exhale, we're gonna switch it out, taking the right hand to the side, tuck that right leg back, left toes face forward. Reach the left arm to the sky. As you do, feel that side stretch through the left side body, like someone's pulling your rib cage towards the sun. Then take a big inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, cactus swing with that left arm, elbow drops back. We open our chest towards the sky. Breathe here, lift the heart. Good, exhale to release. Take the hands to the top of your mat. Walk both feet back, finding your high plank. Take an inhale breath, gazing at the top of your mat. Exhale, lower down halfway, chaturanga, and then inhale, chest through the arms. Look up, lift up. Then come back through chaturanga. Lower all the way down to your chest. Belly down, untuck the toes. Take the forehead down. Release the arms out by your side, big beautiful T. Then squeeze the legs together, ankles and knees like you've got one mermaid tail. Holding here for a breath. Plant the right palm down. Walk the left hand in towards the left shoulder. Kick the left heel towards the glute, and then walk it over so that your foot is going to meet the floor back behind you. You're using that left palm to rotate the torso. You should feel a nice deep stretch into that right arm, right shoulder. Relax the neck and jaw, relax the head. If you're super flexy, you can take that left arm up to the sky. Maybe you bring it back behind you. Maybe you bring it for a bind. I'm gonna stay right here with it to the sky. And breathe. One more deep breath. Exhale, slow to roll back to center, finding that beautiful T. So legs come together, forehead comes down to the mat. Allow the arms to relax back down, ankles and knees are glued. Hold for one more breath. And then on your exhale, walk right hand into right shoulder. Take an inhale, kick that right heel towards right glute. Kick it up and over, allowing your foot to fall back behind you, using that right hand as a little pedestal to kick you back a little further. Maybe walk those left fingertips out. Find the place that feels good for your body. No pinching. Check out what that right leg is doing. Make sure you can find a little stretch happening in the right hip. And relax. Maybe you inhale, right arm to the sky. If you'd like to take that bind, you may. One more deep breath. Exhale back through center. Coming back into that big, beautiful T. Forehead to the mat. This time we're gonna take our hands about halfway into our mat. Press down into the finger pads so that palms are lifted and elbows are towards the sky. Squeeze into the legs. Take a big inhale, gaze comes up. Exhale, right shoulder to the center of your mat. Gaze comes underneath left armpit. Inhale, back through center. Lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, left shoulder down. gaze comes underneath right armpit. We're gonna take 2 more each side. Find your own breath. We'll meet in the middle. Coming back through center, forehead to the mat. Walk the hands in just underneath your shoulders. And then go ahead and press yourself back up into a kneeling position. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, take that right hand, wrap it around the left wrist, and just open the side body over to the right. Gaze can come underneath that left armpit if it feels good. Inhale, back through center. Switch it out, lasso the other wrist, and then take it over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, walk the hands out in front of you. Tuck the toes. We're just gonna take a mini dog, so not your normal distance. We wanna land with flat feet. If the feet aren't flat, go ahead and walk them up towards your hands. Then go ahead and walk your feet towards the edges of your mat. Take an inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, gaze back towards your thighs. Release the chin and chest. Then go ahead and gaze back towards the middle of your mat. You're gonna take your right hand to center. So just walk it in a few inches. Inhale, reach the left arm to the sky. And then exhale, twist it across. We're reaching for that back right leg. Finding a twist through the torso, maybe a bend to that left elbow, finding the place where you feel a stretch through the legs, pressing through that right kickstand arm, and a nice cleansing twist to the gut. For 3, release the head. For 2, 1. Back through center. Both hands, traditional short dog. We're gonna wave forward, bringing our knees just to a hover above the mat. Release any tension in the shoulders. Squeeze the core. Then press back, finding that mini wide dog. Take an inhale breath, gaze forward. Exhale breath, gaze up at the thighs. And then neutral gaze back to the center of your mat. Walk the left hand towards the center, just a few inches closer to the right. Inhale, right arm reaches to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, sweep it through, reaching for the left shin. Allow the torso to twist. Strength through all the limbs. A nice flush to the belly. Take one more breath. Exhale to release. Walk the hands towards the feet. Spin the heels in so you're at a 45, and then come on down to Malasana and shake out the wrists. How are you? You guys want to take a little water break? I feel like we might need some. No, you're ready.
I feel like the water's gonna be really hot.
All right, we'll take water after. We're almost done.
Good.
So from here, we're gonna inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, lift up, stand up. Open, 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 slight back bend. Exhale, come back down, Malasana. Same thing. Inhale, reach up, look up. Slight back bend. Exhale, come down. one more, we're gonna stay standing. Inhale up. Exhale, spin the toes forward. Inhale, gaze up one more time. Keeping the gaze lifted, take fists with the hands, bring them back right above the glutes. Draw the elbows towards one another. And then take a slight tuck of the pelvis forward. Open and lift. Draw the elbows together. Lift the heart, lift the chin. One more breath. Exhale to release, chin to chest. We're gonna ragdoll it all the way down. Forward fold. Reach for opposite elbows and sway it out right to left. Beautiful job. From here, walking the hands forward. Find your traditional dog. Maybe walking the feet in just a pinch. Take an inhale high onto the toes. Exhale, chest to thighs, bend the knees. Take an inhale, wave forward, high plank. Like you're unrolling one vertebrae at a time. Gaze comes to the top of your mat. Once you get into that plank, we're bending the knees again. Nice slow recoil, taking it back up. High toes, bent knees again. Then like a little spring, you're gonna wave forward, find your high plank. Oh, this should be a beautiful massage to your guts. You should feel it in your back. We're gonna take one more, high onto the toes, bend through the knees, find that recoil, wave forward. Whew, this time lower all the way down. Lower, lower, lower. Finding the warmth of your mat. From here, we're just gonna take a gentle roll. We're gonna come onto our backs. And I want you to take a moment here just to kind of tune into your own body. See where you can feel a connection with the earth. Scan for any place that still feels tight or is holding. We'll take a few more stretches before we come in to final resting Shavasana. We're gonna begin by taking an inhale, drawing right knee towards right shoulder. And then an exhale, clasp the shin, draw the knee down. Let's take a couple rotations of the ankle here. Beautiful job. If you'd like a little more, you're either gonna hold here, drawing the knee towards the shoulder, or we're gonna extend right leg straight. Take the hands to the calf and then draw the leg towards the body like you're doing an upside down split. Stay active in the toes. You can choose to flex, you can choose to point, whatever feels good. If your leg is extended, draw your knee back in towards your chest. And we're simply gonna take the left hand, draw the knee over towards the left side. Finding a twist, opening up your right arm, taking a gaze wherever is comfortable. In that twist, see if you can let that left leg completely melt and relax. Taking a bend into your left knee. Once you're there, maybe you draw that right knee in closer to the chest. Maybe the left knee wants to come in a little closer. You find that spot that feels good for you. And then draw the right ribs just a pinch more towards the right. Hold and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Coming back through center. Draw both knees into the chest, hands to the shins. We're gonna take a few rocks to get ourselves back up to vertical. Find a seat. big stretch here. We're gonna open up the legs into a straddle. Go ahead and give a point and flex to the toes. Bring the hands down to the earth in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. Take a gaze around this beautiful earth that surrounds us. And then hold with your toes pointed. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. And then lay yourself over that right leg. Making sure that your sits bones stay glued down. It's a good thing I can see your sits bones. They're all glued. Good job. Keeping a point in those toes, that way you have an active leg. Slow and controlled, you're going to draw the hands towards the side of your right foot, the inside of your right foot. And then just kind of spider crawl yourself across the mat, making your way to the left foot. Keeping that forward fold. Keeping sits bones glued. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale, bring it up to vertical. Reach the arms above the crown this time. Take 1 more inhale breath. Lift the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, cactus wings. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky, shoulders to the ears. Exhale, cactus wings, big audible exhale. 2 more. Last one. Draw your hands out in front of the shoulders, flip the palms up towards the sky. Slowly begin to lean back. Give a tuck of the pelvis. Squeeze back, lean back. If you need a little prop of the elbow, you can use it. Otherwise, we're coming slowly all the way onto our backs. Shimmy out the legs. Shimmy them right back in to about hip width. Then take a big inhale. Exhale, drawing that left knee in towards the body. Hands to the shin. Check in, can you tuck your shoulder blades down just a pinch more? Can you allow your hips to relax? Go ahead and give a couple circles of the left ankle. Breathing here, you can choose to stay where you're at. Otherwise, we're gonna extend that left leg like you're in an upside down split, drawing the shin towards the face. No efforting in the shoulders, keep them away from the ears. A strong point or flex of the toes. If your leg is extended, go ahead and draw the knee back in towards the shoulder. Use your right hand to draw your leg across the body. Left palm opens up to the side. And then once you get there, check in with that right leg. Allow it to completely relax. Bend your knee. See how you can twist in a little bit deeper. Left rib cage more towards the left. Left shoulder blade out of the ear. Jaw relaxed. Take 1 more deep breath. Exhaling back through center, draw the knees in towards the chest. Hands to the shins. This time, instead of rocking up, I want you to go ahead and draw small circles onto the low sacrum. Now, if you've got your knees so tight into your chest that you're making circles on mid-back, draw knees away from the body so that you can feel the circle onto that lowest part of the spine. Find a spiral in the opposite direction. Then go ahead and release the feet to the mat. Take them so that they're about the width of your mat and allow your knees to fall towards center. From here, reach the arms over the head. Take a big inhale breath. Exhale, clasp the hands, take them underneath the head and neck so that your head is lifted. Draw the chin towards the chest. Use your hands to lengthen the spine and see if you can take your thumbs right into the occiput, that little upside down U shape at the top of your neck. Use your thumbs to massage it, pressing the weight of your thumbs into your skull. Once you've had enough there, use the thumbs and draw your way out further around the base of the skull line until you get all the way behind the ears. Take a moment here to press the fleshy part of your thumb into that soft part just behind the ears, and then trace the way around the ear line. Take a few passes here. Then draw the elbows towards one another. Tuck the chin to the chest one more time. Slow to release, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to bring the head back down to the mat. Release the legs so the feet are the width of the mat. Take the palms and cup them over the eyes. Tuck the shoulder blades down a pinch more. Take this time to imagine what you want for yourself, what you want for others, what you want for our planet. Take one more breath. On your exhale, release your hands down by your side, coming into final resting Shavasana. Allowing your body to fully melt into the cradling of your mat. One final breath of air, and then begin to wiggle out the fingers and toes. Maybe take a rock of the head, rock of the hips. Walk the feet in towards the body, and then take your right arm back behind you. Roll onto that right side, allowing knees to stack, body to stack. A short reading for you today. This one is from the She book by Tanya Markul. It's called Opening Ceremony. To the north within you, may you express the wisdom of your true self. To the west within you, may you be reborn with every season. To the south within you, may you hear the counsel of your heart. To the east within you, may you be blessed with inner illumination. To all above that is within you, may you be guided by angels and divinity. To all below that is within you, may you discover the blessings of your shadow. to the Spirit within you that is within me and within us all. May you find your way home. Change that last part up a little, because I truly believe what is in one is in each, and that is what makes us so very special. Take one more grounding breath here, and then make your way up to a seat. We'll close out class together. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. We'll take a big inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, prayer hands to the third eye for the most mindful and intention of thought. Prayer hands to the lips for the sweetest, kindest words. And prayer hands to the heart for all the love that radiates out and in and back and forth and in between. Namaste.
Namaste.